Yo, guys, we're back again today. And today we're going to be talking about a concept, something that we probably all do and we don't even notice it. But one of the subscribers asked me, actually, two of them asked me to talk about this. They've been asking me, kept asking me. So I was like, I listen to my people, so I have to talk about this. Now, I probably talked about this many times before. I didn't call it this, but this is what I was basically trying to say. There's been many terms for it, right? We call it law of attraction, right? That's what we're going to be talking about today, law of attraction. But this concept has existed in every civilization and every language for a very, very long time. And, African proverbs and all kind of stuff, Asian proverbs, all kind of stuff. But today we're going to be talking about law of attraction. So like I've said in past vlogs and videos that I've talked about, law of attraction is basically putting whatever you put in your mind you put out to the world, that's what you're going to get back. Whatever your thoughts are and what you put out to the world, and how you come off to people, and just your thoughts, what is your thinking like, for the most part. And so the law of attraction is basically, I have bad thoughts, so I'm going to get bad things back from the universe, all around me, from people, from things, from myself. And if you want to even go on a deeper level as far as, like depression and I guess like self-loathing, that's an actual chemical in your body to where, it can start to eat away at you physically as well. So on the opposite side, obviously we have the negative side, and then we have the positive side, law of attraction, where you say, hey, I'm going to go and do this, and I'm going to do it no matter what, and keep saying it to yourself every day, right? Like, I'm going to help somebody out. And until that day you help somebody out, you keep putting it in your head, talking to the universe in your head, putting it out to the universe, and eventually it will happen. So like I said before, I've made videos about this to where it's like, for example, I've said this plenty of times before, if you put negative energy out there all the time, you always put negative energy, right? You're always talking about fighting or taking somebody's life from them, or what else could it be? Talking bad about people all the time, or always looking down on people, then eventually you're going to get that. So, and a lot of people say that, like, I wish somebody would, we all have our days where we have negative energy that takes over our body. We have times or days or minutes or hours. But in a nutshell, if you put negative energy in your mind and you keep saying bad things about yourself, I'm never going to be nothing, I'm not nothing, somebody else is not nothing, always looking for a fight, always looking to start trouble, drama, always saying that you can't be more than what you are, those are negative vibrations and negative energy. And if you don't think you're going to be something, how could you ever be it, right? That's basically the concept. So if you're thinking bad, negative thoughts, right? For instance, like, I hate this hot dog. I hate this hot dog. This hot dog, I hate it so much. Eventually, you're probably never going to eat hot dogs again, and you're going to be like, all hot dogs are bad, I hate hot dogs, and maybe if hot dogs could get up and walk and do something to you, they might do something to you, right? But you're putting that in your mind. For example, you hate hot dogs. But if you say, hey, I love hot dogs, right? Let's just say, for instance, that you've never eaten hot dogs before, and I love hot dogs. Oh, I love them so much. And eventually you'll work your way up to actually eating that hot dog, maybe even creating a new hot dog or condiments that go on top of it, whatever it might be. That's just an example, right? So for instance, another example is, I'm never going to be nothing. Look where I grew up at, I'm never going to be nothing. Or look who I am, I'm never going to be anything. I'm never going to be nothing. Eventually, you're probably going to turn into nothing. I don't mean literally, that's even possible too, but eventually you're going to not achieve some of the goals that you have in life, right? Not forget about what everybody else thinks are goals. That's very culturally biased, and that's very like country biased as well. For one person in a different country, the goals of having a big, huge house and big cars might not be the same as another person in another country that just wants to live happy and live by the beach and wants to exist with fruit and vegetables and animals and just wants to have a good existence. So when you're thinking about what you want to do, think about the goals for yourself, not necessarily for what people put pressure on you to do where you live at. You're supposed to be doing this, you're supposed to be doing that. No, if this is what you want to do, if you want to be the best dishwasher ever in history, then you need to keep telling yourself, yo, I'm gonna wash the heck out of them dishes. And you keep telling yourself every day until it comes into fruition or into existence. So also, like I said before, if you do the opposite and you say negative things all the time, hey, I'm never going to be a better boxer. I'm never going to have a better wife or husband or girlfriend, or all men are like this, all women are like that, right? Then you're eventually going to put that out there, because you're just going to attract the same type of woman or man or things in your life. If you are thinking that way, you're probably going to act that way. So if you think that all men are not worth anything, then you're probably going to start acting like that, because you're basically saying that there's no such thing as a good man, and you're holding yourself at a certain level to where you only mess with these type of men that will, cheat on you or don't show you attention as much as you want, or whatever it might be, right? So you get sucked into that negative energy, right? Same with music and vibrations. You keep listening to negative music all the time, then you're probably going to get negative outcomes from that, or you're probably going to be a very, very negative person. Listen to positive music, same exact things. Positive vibrations, the way people talk, having conversations about certain things, whether it be bad or good, but just that in the general, right? So on the opposite side, you say, hey, for example, I want to have a better girlfriend or boyfriend or husband or wife. I want to have a better family. I want to have a better life, even if it's fulfilling for me. And it's not about money. It's about what you want. It's about you attracting what you want or what you need, depending on which way you want to go or look at it, right? So you say to yourself every day, hey, right now, I don't have the, best boyfriend or girlfriend, or I don't have somebody that's in my area that I want to be with, or I don't have the types of fruits that I want to eat, or I don't have the type of car that I want to drive, or I don't have the type of weather that I want to see on a daily basis. You keep putting it in your brain, hey, I'm going to do this. Yo, I'm going to see the sun. Yo, I'm going to see the sun 3 weeks later. Hey, eventually I'm going to move somewhere where there's sun all the time. And then maybe a couple of weeks after that, or a couple of years or whatever, you'll be there. You got to put it, law of attraction, right? You attract something to yourself. You pull it towards you, and you put things out here into the universe, right? Because other things can be attracted to you. You can attract other things. So, like I've said in previous videos, law of attraction is basically your thought process and how you put it out to the world, as well as how you think about yourself, because it can eat you from inside as well as putting energy out into the world and attracting that type of energy. You put a lot of negativity, right? You're probably going to get a lot of negativity. Even if you put a lot of positivity as well, you'll get a little bit of negativity, but it'll be way less. It'll probably be maybe 2%, 5%, compared to 90% of the time you go out every day, it's like drama everywhere, people trying to do this, do that to you, you trying to do something to somebody, right? And then when you put positive energy out there, right? This has nothing to do with money. This has nothing to do with economics. This has nothing to do with my life could be better because if I had more money. Yeah, we live in a certain type of world to where you do need currency for certain things, right? But this has nothing to do with money. This has to do with your mind state and how you view the universe, and how the universe will give you things back, fruits back from what you think and how you carry yourself as a person. So like I just said, negative things, you get negative things for the most part. Positive things, you get positive things for the most part. And also keep speaking things into existence. Yo, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Yo, I'm going to do this. Even if it's 3 years later, yo, I'm going to do this. Eventually, you're going to do it. But if you keep telling yourself, I'm not going to do this. Yo, I'm never going to be able to do this. Yo, it costs too much money. Yo, this country tells me to live this way, so I can never live like this because this is what majority of people live like. That's the negative side of law of attraction. You're going to attract negativity. You're going to attract bad energy, bad vibrations, right? Whether it's a human being, whether it's accidents, whether it's, maybe you're not paying attention as much because you're so stuck on the negative that you get an accident, or you don't pay attention to your surrounding areas, so something happens to you, right? Negativity can do a lot to you. And like I said, on the flip side, you keep saying, yo, I'm going to be the best basketball player. I'm going to be a scientist, the best scientist. I'm going to be the best archaeologist. I'm going to be the best comedian. I'm going to be the best social worker, whatever it might be, right? I'm going to be the best race car driver. I'm going to be the best swimmer. And that's what is going to happen to you. That's what's going to come to you because you put positive energy out there. So law of attraction is what you attract, what you grab, right? Magnet, you attract things to yourself, right? Universal law. So, yo, guys, until next time, I just want to talk about law of attraction because I know it's a big topic now, especially on YouTube. And I had 2 people that kept asking me to talk about it. I hope they helped. I've already been talking about law of attraction for a very long time. I might say energy, like positive energy, negative energy, but it's all the same thing. At least that's the way I feel. And yo, guys, until next time, I hope I help. Peace. One love.
What's up? What's up?
Hey.
Shalom.
What up?
Hi.
Happy